So next week at Comic Con, we are going to be getting the official Walking Dead Season 9 trailer. And I figured we might as well make one more video about this whole Season 9 situation before we finally get a look at what we're going to be dealing with. Now, obviously, I don't think they're going to be giving away everything in the trailer, but I do think they will hint at some stuff. I think they will prepare us for what's coming. You know, if the rumors are true, I don't think AMC are going to let us walk into what's getting ready to happen blindly and let us just be hit out of nowhere with everything that might happen this season. And in case you have no idea what I'm talking about with the rumors and the leaks and spoilers that have been coming out, which, don't worry, none of them are confirmed, so at this point it's all speculation, and there's even a pretty good chance that all of it could be fake and a lie, but there's also a pretty good chance that it all could be true. So with that being said, do not continue with this video if you don't want any things such as the big deaths and stuff for this season spoiled for you, because a lot of them have kind of already been hinted at or slightly announced. Not really, but kind of. You know, we think we have a pretty good idea of what to expect going into this season. So with that being said, if you have no idea what any of this is that I'm talking about, you might want to leave now. But if you want to hear it, because pretty much every Walking Dead fan online has heard it by this point, so trust me when I say it's nothing earth-shattering that's going to, well, it is earth-shattering, but it's not anything that's going to ruin the season for you before you watch it. Pretty much, and that was your warning. So pretty much, getting into this, we all know the rumors that this season coming up, oh my god, Andrew Lincoln is leaving the show, Lauren Cohan is leaving the show, so we have both Rick and Maggie dying, and on top of that, our new lead is going to be this guy. That's right, Daryl Dixon is going to be the new lead of The Walking Dead, and a lot of people don't know how to feel about this. You know, a lot of people think it's going to be a real big mess. A lot of people think that this is the end of the show. I'm seeing a lot of people saying that they're not watching if this happens. They're not going to continue, which I think is sad, because, you know, obviously if you watch the show for this long, you've had to been here for more than just Carl and Rick. I mean, there's no way. Come on. There's been episodes where they weren't even in it, and those were good episodes and stuff. So, with that being said, I'm willing to give it a chance past the death of Rick Grimes. I'm definitely going to keep continuing to watch. I want to see what happens. I want to see which direction they take this in. And like many other people, I definitely think they are going to split off very far from the comics this season. I think we're still going to stick to the basic core comic storyline, you know, with the conflicts and everything that we're going to face, like the major conflicts, the new groups that we meet. I think all of that's going to be the same, but overall, I think when it comes in terms of character development and the characters we focus on, I think we're not going to have it anything like it was in the comics, because at this point, Carl's dead. He was a massive part of this storyline from the comics, so someone's definitely taken a lot of his story or his screen time in season 9. Then on top of that, obviously Rick is another massive figure that's going to be missing if they do kill him off, which hasn't been confirmed yet. Just know that at this point it's looking like it could go either way for Andrew Lincoln. He could leave the show and be killed off this season, and if that's true, it's looking like he might be killed off either in the middle of the season or even towards the beginning possibly, or maybe he will survive towards the end. We're not really sure yet, but there's also a good chance that all that could have been some rumor that spiraled out of control and that he's staying on, so we don't really know anything for sure yet. But also, of course, Maggie is going to be leaving. She was another character that had a massive role in the New Beginning storyline, and we do know they're going to do something big with her character in this season. I mean, they kind of have to after what we saw in the very last episode of season 8, you know, with her and Daryl and everybody plotting against Rick, or plotting kind of, you know, behind Rick's back, I'm going to say, because I don't think, once again, I don't think that's going to turn into a very serious thing where Maggie straight up betrays Rick. I think it's going to be more like, I disagree with you, I'm going to let it be known, and you know, I might fall out of line here and there, but ultimately we're still going to be family or whatever, blah blah blah. So I think it's going to be that kind of thing. But overall, yeah, season 9, it's got a lot of controversy. It's looking like a massive mess and stuff. But on the bright side, if they ever were going to do anything like this, I've said this multiple times before, if they ever were going to make a massive change, a massive shift in the direction that the show is going, such as this, while keeping it going without ending the show, then the beginning of season 9 is it. Season 9 is the season to change everything, because it is the New Beginning story arc. It's titled that for a reason. Everything was different in the New Beginning when it came to the comics, and it looks like that's what they're going to go for with the show, except it's just not going to follow the comic storyline. They're going to change things in a very different way. Now, as for Daryl as the main character, I know a lot of people have been saying that they really just can't imagine him as the main character, and I personally can. I can imagine him as the main character, but what I can't imagine him as right now is the leader of the group, and I think that's going to be what they have to do. I don't think Daryl should automatically become the leader of the group if Rick dies off and if Maggie goes. I think Daryl should still be his own thing, and the show should kind of focus in on him, you know, even though he's not the leader. It should kind of focus in on him doing his own thing, especially if the Whisperers come out. Daryl versus the Whisperers sounds pretty cool to me, so, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing some of that. And as long as they stick to that, I feel like as long as they don't try to make Daryl Rick, as long as they let Daryl continue to be Daryl and slowly evolve him into a more complex character than he is currently, I think he can make a pretty good main character. I think he can fill those shoes of Rick, but they have to change the shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't fill the exact same shoes Rick filled, but he can still wear the same size or whatever. They just have to change the shoe completely, alright? Like, and that's what I think they're going to have to do to make Daryl work as the main character. But obviously, he's still going to have a lot of other characters there to support him when it comes to the supporting class. He's still going to have characters such as Enid, Negan's going to be there. I'm thinking we're going to see Dwight, and that could be an interesting storyline with Daryl. I'm hoping we get a whole lot of Dwight time these upcoming seasons, because I really want Dwight to become a bigger character within the show than he already was in season 8. So with that being said, I'm hoping that's the direction they kind of take it in. And from what the new showrunner is saying, I'm really liking what I'm hearing from the new showrunner. You know, she understands that the show needs to go in a very new direction, and you know, some of the things she says about the story, how she explains her viewpoints on it and everything. I don't have the article on me at the moment where we were getting some quotes from her, but you know, overall, she sounds like a very competent director, so I'm very positive about seeing which direction she takes the show in. Her name's Angelina Kang? I know I'm getting the last name right, but I can't remember. I think I'm getting the first one wrong. But anyway, she sounds like a pretty cool showrunner. I'm excited to see what she brings to the show. I'm really hoping we see a massive shift with The Walking Dead this season. We need something that feels very fresh and refreshing, something that feels like it could survive without Rick as the main character. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I feel like they need to do in order to not lose half of their fan base off of this death, because a lot of people are upset about it right now. But anyway, with that being said, that's all I'm going to say for this video, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave likes and comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. I will be doing a video going over the season 9 trailer and stuff like I do every year for Walking Dead. And we'll talk a lot about it after the trailer and stuff like that. So just keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. So with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave comments and all that down below. And I will see you guys on the next one. ZFR out.